Hello, I'm Brian Hurd, a lawyer who practices in elder law or law for older people and their families. At some stage in life will come a full circle and we'll become single again in later life as a result of a loss of a partner. That's a changed world for many of us. If we've lived with someone for years and years, suddenly being alone and single again can be a dramatic change in circumstances. You suffer from being alone, from loss, from a change in routine, even from a change in your relationships with other people. So losing a partner can be a dramatic life-changing event, but it also has other implications, both legal and financial. My suggestion to you, where you have suffered a loss of a partner, is to not jump into making decisions quickly. There's no need in most cases to make quick decisions. So you should give your time the time necessary to grieve over your loss, to consider what your options in life are, what your priorities in life are, now that you're single again. Given that your life could be a very long time after you lose your partner, what are you going to do for the rest of your life? Take the time to think about that. Take the time to think about your ambitions, your strategy, your planning for the future, as opposed to not doing anything at all. Doing nothing never solves anything. So doing something about confronting these issues after the loss of a partner is particularly important for your future well-being and happiness. From my point of view as well, there are decisions eventually that need to be made. And you can find yourself relying very much on family when it comes to making these sorts of decisions. You shouldn't let your family smother you in terms of considering those decisions and making those decisions. They can be very helpful, and they can give you a sense, unfortunately, of too much urgency in terms of making decisions. Take your time to think about, where do you want to live now? Do you want to live in other places that don't require, for example, as much maintenance of your home as it used to be? Do you want to, for example, live a different lifestyle? What sort of ambitions do you have in terms of when life returns to normal? What sort of things do you want to do? What sort of money do you need to do those sorts of things? You need to think about, of course, the effect of losing a partner on your will. Does your will need to be changed? You need to think about the effect of losing your partner on your enduring power of attorney. You may have appointed your previous partner, your deceased partner, as your attorney. Now you need to think about who's going to be your new one, now that your partner can no longer be your new one. So getting advice about these crucial decisions is the first piece of advice I would give you. When you're ready to do it, not before, there's no hurry, but when you are ready to do it, approach lawyers and financial advisors to get advice in the context of what you want. Having worked out what you want, if you can, and in a normal world, what you'd like to do, get some advice about things like wills and enduring powers of attorney, and get some financial advice about the implications of the loss of your partner, because losing your partner can have Centrelink implications, for example. So those sorts of things need advice, but in due course. So from your point of view, your future happiness depends very much upon taking the time to consider what sort of future you want, and then addressing the advice necessary to give you the assistance to make those decisions about your future life. It's up to you.